Well, this 37-page lawsuit details here there were noticeable red flags when Connor Sturgeon walked into River City Firearms. Attorneys for the victims arguing the store should have never sold the shooter a gun. Now, we do want to warn you, some of the footage you're about to see may be disturbing. On April 10th of 2023 at 8:38 a.m., officers were called to the first floor of the Old National Bank building in downtown Louisville with reports of an active shooter.
He's non-violent. He's never done anything.
Okay, and you don't believe he owns guns?
I know he doesn't own any guns.
5 people were killed in the shooting, all employees at Old National Bank. The victims in a conference room for a virtual meeting when the shooter opened fire. The shooter, 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon, had been an employee of Old National Bank for 2 years. 6 days before the shooting, Sturgeon legally purchasing an AR-15 rifle from River City Firearms. After the shooting, police found Sturgeon left notes at his home and a note on him saying the shooting was planned to show how easily a person with a mental illness could legally buy a gun in the United States. In the days leading up to the shooting, Sturgeon messaging one of his friends saying he was suicidal and wanted to kill as many in the bank as he could.
I want to thank them and all our other law enforcement officers for responding and doing their best to try to save some of my friends and many others.
The shooting hitting home for Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, one of the victims, 63-year-old Tommy Elliott, Beshear's personal friend.
Tommy Elliott helped me build my law career, helped me become governor, gave me advice on being a good dad.
In a lawsuit filed Monday, 4 survivors of the shooting suing River City Firearms for allegedly ignoring the red flags. Eyewitness testimony in the lawsuit details when at River City Firearms, Sturgeon had a, quote, complete lack of knowledge or experience with firearms, and that he spoke in an unusually quiet tone and acted embarrassed, refusing to look others in the eye. The lawsuit saying one woman nearly called the police after spending 20 minutes near him, adding that Sturgeon told the clerk a fake story about his friend's home being burglarized and that he needed protection. Attorneys for the victims and survivors saying, quote, federally licensed firearms dealers like River City Firearms are trained to spot individuals who are incapable of handling firearms responsibly or may have nefarious intentions. Adding, given the red flags that Sturgeon presented, it was a reckless dereliction of duty for the store to negligently entrust him with an AR-15. Now, another victim in the shooting who miraculously survived, Officer Nicholas Wilt, who is now recovering at home after being in a rehabilitation facility for 3 months. Now, Wilt was one of the first officers to respond to that mass shooting and was shot in the head by the gunman and had a lengthy hospital stay. For ABC 36 on your side, I'm Anna Medina.